I've got I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. Lonely now, I'll give up everything. Daunting thought, if I could see my dreams, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many once that I so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, turn into outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
I'll give up everything, daunting thought. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Lonely now, I'll give up everything, daunting thought. If I can see my dream, make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality. Don't let go, don't let go. I'll make things right. 'Cause I'll do anything to make what I want a reality.
Oops, I forgot to put myself on the camera. These headphones really be messing with my hair. I got back from the doctor not too long ago. That's why I had to reschedule my live. I weigh 135. I'm not eating like I'm supposed to. So my A1C is low, like under the normal level, and my glucose is very low. So I have to eat, even if I'm not hungry. So she said I could eat like a half a egg sandwich or like crackers and cheese or peanut butter and apple or yogurt, stuff like that. Um, Only if I eat like a couple of bites. She said it's okay. Like that's why she said a half a egg sandwich and a half a apple. So I'm gonna try, you guys. I mean, I wanted to be skinny, but I didn't want all my blood work to be. It's not all my blood work. It's just my A1C and my sugar. It's just my sugar, my diabetes. So I'm staying on the same milligram I'm on shot, and so when I'm done losing weight, I'm gonna go back down to the 2.5 milligrams. So we'll see how that goes, you guys. I just told her that I'm not happy because I feel like I'm still fat. I'll just show y'all. I don't care. My stomach is huge. Do y'all see that? My stomach is huge. I lost all my boobs, and my thighs have so much loose skin, they look fat. I don't like that. To me, it's fat. I am still fat. And that's how it is in my mind. So now that that's over with and everybody's done left, um, I am so not ready, guys. And I tried to do it while the intro is playing, but it skips when it tries to load. How you tell me it's limited when I ain't even done nothing yet? Oh, let's see. All right. I had to make sure monetization was turned on. Don't leave me. I really, really, really just got back. Like, I'm so not organized right now, but me anyhow, don't you? Oh, I was watching Tina. I'm out for her, and I wanted to stay, but I have to go live myself. All right, here we go. This is about some crazy. They could do whatever the hell they want and kill and beat up and whatever. All right, that's one. And this is two. Y'all just hit that thumbs up for me, please. I was reading Yahoo. Oh my gosh. I was reading some YouTube terms of services this morning because of what happened in Tina's live last night. And it says you can't curse within the first 30 or 60 seconds of the live. And dude, I'm telling you what, right now, if YouTube tells me and you put everything, take this to the bank. If you have to go what? What is that? Hold up. I can't read it. Sono Bello? What's that? Tony? I don't know what that is. Anyway, damn, now I forgot what I was talking about. But I really want to know what that is, Tony. Because like I said, yeah, I'm even slowing down smoking. And I don't know. I invited 3 Dot up on panel, but I don't know if he will come or not. He's been on my panel before. Is it the same one? Yeah. And we go good together on panel. Indiana. Okay. This is oh my God, this is some sorry ass people. And these articles, like, I just can't believe. Just can't believe. Mother arrested. Mother. I'm gonna have to look that up. Sono Bello. Maybe named different in your state, but like liposuction. I wonder if I don't think my insurance would cover that. Because I was actually thinking about that on my way home from the doctor, Tony. All right, we'll do these to start. Yeah, I figured it was like. I'm gonna Google Sono Bello and see, because I live in I guess you live in New York. I live in a big, big, big city. So I'll Google it and see, because they have like a shit ton of stuff here that I never that I never even heard of. Okay. That's what sucks. And it's probably expensive. Yeah, that's what the doctor told me today. She was like, the only way to get rid of it is surgery. I only want it on my stomach and my thighs. Like, I'll even take my bat wings. Woo! I'll even keep this, okay? Just get rid of my stomach and my thighs. I'm good. Whoops. All right, let's go. The first person that I'm going to talk about is, let me fix this. Parents charged after burn found wandering in the grocery store parking lot. A 42-year-old mother in Nevada and her 43-year-old husband have been arrested after the woman's 13-year-old emaciated daughter was found wandering around in a grocery store parking lot because she was allegedly tired of at-home punishments that included being beaten, burned, and starved. Casey V. Lilly and Edward Lilly were taken into custody last week and charged with 3 counts each of child abuse neglect and 2 counts each of child abuse neglect resulting in substantial bodily harm, court records show. According to a probable cause affidavit obtained by Law and Crime, a female witness leaving a bar in Las Vegas at about 8 p.m. on September 16th spotted a 13-year-old girl wait, 13-year-old girl wandering around the parking lot of Albertsons grocery store located in the 1100 block of Village Center Circle. Noticing that the girl had visible burn marks, cuts, and scars on her and was not the appropriate size for her age, the witness called 911. Upon arriving at the scene, officers with the Las Vegas Metro Police Department spoke with the victim and noticed she had several burns on her palms and arms and multiple cuts on her arms and face. Jeannie, are you still in here? Like, have you heard of this? Because she lives in Vegas. Okay. The victim stated she ran away from home because she was tired of getting punished. Her biological father passed away years ago, and since then she has been punished on a regular basis for doing the wrong thing or staring, the affidavit states. The victim's mother, Casey, and stepfather, Edward, would slap her in the face for staring at them. The victim has been homeschooled since she was 8 and does not have any friends. The victim does not like being at home because it makes her sad. In an interview with police, Casey Lilly allegedly admitted to beating the victim if she caught her staring at Edward Lilly. Dude, what? You think your daughter wants your man? What are you talking about? If she got caught staring at him. What? When asked why she would react that way, she allegedly said it was because the victim, oh my God, admitting to having a crush on her stepdad. Get the F out of here. I knew that's what she meant whenever she said caught her staring. Bitch, that's a kid. I asked Casey how that made her feel, and she stated it bothered her to have another woman staring at her man. 13 years old, right? Having another woman stare at her man at 13 years old. Baby. All right. So to have another woman staring at her man, it made her want to attack. Police wrote in the affidavit. Casey Lilly stated, "Hey, that's mine, you know. Back the fuck off. That's mine." Did she say this to her daughter? The mother also claimed that the victim would listen to her and Edward Lilly when they had sex. Oh, I can't deal with this woman. I cannot deal with this mother. Are you kidding me? The mother also claimed that the victim would listen to her and Edward Lilly when they already read that. Asked why her daughter was so skinny, Casey Lilly said she did not know, saying that the child could eat whatever she wanted, but claiming that she also likes to steal food. Why would she have to steal it if she could eat whatever she wanted? Excuse me. Edward Lilly claimed he had never physically disciplined the victim, whom he described as defiant and never doing what she was told. In a forensic interview at the Southern Nevada Child Advocacy Center, the victim said she did not want to go back home with her mom and stepdad due to being smacked and punished all the time, per the affidavit. When asked about being punished, the victim stated she does not like having her hand on the stove. When asked why she thought her mom may have burned her, the victim stated her mom was mad at her for staring at Edward. She also explained how her mother would hold her hand under hot water as punishment. The victim also told police that her stepfather would beat her as well, though he wouldn't hit her as hard as her mother. Talk about an insecure mom. Two, ain't nobody want your man, especially at 13. Get the F out of here. Can y'all believe that? Oh my God. That's insane. Okay. So actually, I think there's like a couple of Mississippi women. What's up with Mississippi mothers? Mississippi woman who slammed her 7-week-old daughter into concrete multiple times avoids death penalty with plea deal. Baby, almost 2-month-old baby, you're gonna hit her on concrete. What? Mississippi woman who slammed her 7-week-old daughter into concrete multiple times avoids death penalty with plea deal. Baby, take a life, take your life. The Rankin County District Attorney's Office sent a plea offer. You know what? Do they send women to death penalty to death row? Because they didn't even charge Corey Richins with a death penalty. Yet she killed her husband with 5 times the lethal dose of fentanyl. And they didn't give her the death penalty yet. They gave all the guys death penalty. What is wrong with that? A woman who murders is the same as a man who murders. I don't give a fuck. A murderer is a murderer. Oh, okay, Sai. The Rankin County District Attorney's Office sent a plea offer on October 31st, which allowed Michaela Jolie to plead guilty to capital murder. Let's see if that's what this is about.
In a new documentary from Paramount Plus, 7 doctors who
No, it's not. A mother in Mississippi who pleaded guilty to killing her 7-week-old daughter has avoided the death penalty and will instead be spending the rest of her life behind bars without the possibility of parole. Rankin County Circuit Judge Steve Ratcliffe sentenced Michaela Jolie on Monday after she pleaded guilty to repeatedly and forcibly slamming her infant daughter onto the concrete ground. Madison Rankin District Attorney Bubba Bramlett reportedly said that he would have sought the death penalty for Jolie as had the case gone forward. But you gave her a deal, so how is the case going to go forward? Tell me if you can hear it, please.
Michaela Jolly was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. This after a guilty plea in the death of her infant daughter. Jolly reportedly threw her baby repeatedly onto a concrete ground back in May of 2022 before being arrested by Pearl police. District Attorney Bubba Bramlett says the offer to plead guilty came about after a mental health evaluation. Bramlett is confident that this is the end of the case with no chance for appeals.
She will never get out of prison under any circumstance. A lot of times you see people get life, and with capital murder, life means life without parole. So effectively, she will die in prison one day.
Bramlett says a major reason for offering the plea deal was to
I wonder how old she is. She looks mighty young. Baby, and you going to prison for life. Hey, Jewel. Hey, Pop Tart. I guess they are, Tony, but your own daughter, like, you obviously didn't raise her right if you think she wants you man.
prevent jurors, law enforcement, family, and witnesses from having to relive one of the most heinous crimes they have ever worked on.
Okay. I exited that out by accident. The next one is guess who wants to go out? Does it surprise you? Can y'all see this? No, I didn't put it up on the screen. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Mother arrested for allegedly abandoning toddler faces child abandonment charges. This one's 3 minutes. I'm going to let her out. Okay, guys? Just give me 1 second while this plays.
A 26-year-old woman is facing charges after allegedly abandoning her 2-year-old son at an apartment in Bristol.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio is joining us live now from outside the Bristol Police Department. And Patricia, how is that toddler doing tonight? Well, we're told that the child is safe and he is with his grandmother, who is apparently willing to take custody of him. The mom apparently told neighbors that she no longer wanted to care for him. 26-year-old Yvette Hernandez was arrested by police following an incident October 9th, where she left her 2-year-old child alone. Investigators say she lived in a first-floor apartment here on Conlin Street in Bristol and had allegedly left her son abandoned in a neighbor's apartment on the second floor of the same building. That neighbor who found the child then called police. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, the neighbor texted with Hernandez asking her, "So you abandoned your son?" And she said yes. Hernandez also texting that she was not going to come back. It goes on to say she had packed clothes for the child and that she no longer wanted to care for him. According to the neighbor, Hernandez has 2 other children who live in the custody of their father. Now, as the mother faces child abandonment charges, it begs the question, what is the current legal course of action to take if you feel you can no longer care for your child? We asked Department of Children and Families Commissioner Vanessa Durantes.
If you are a young mom or you are a mom that's overwhelmed with the care of your child, so just picking up the phone, dialing 211 will connect people to a myriad of services across the state. Connecting to CareCT.org is another website that folks can put in where they are, where they're located, and services can pop up to be able to find what it is that they may need to support their.
Sorry, guys. I want to get this information to
CareCT
to post in the chat in case anyone needs it. So I'm rewinding it just a bit. Okay. She wants to come back in. CARECT.org. Okay. All right, guys. There we go. Hey, Pop. Did I tell you hi already, Pop Tart? Okay. Yeah. That's the ones that make the news. Like, dude. All these people that
.org
do
is
this are
another web.
trashy. The people that do these things are trashy. I don't care if they got money or not, like Corey Richards. She's a nasty bee, and I don't care. I'll slap her in her face if I see her, punch her in the throat, trying to intimidate witnesses to go by, tell them what they should say on the witness stand. Baby.
Website that folks can put in where they are, where they're located, and services can pop up to be able to find, what it is that they may need to support their concerns.
And sometimes people need mental health counseling, or they want to talk about potentially putting the child up for adoption. Now, DCF can help in 800.
Okay, so I wonder if that's for just this state, or if you call this number, they can help maybe give you a number to the right way. I don't know if 211 shouldn't go directly to one state. So I'm going to put this in there too, just in case. I appreciate you waiting for me to do this, because you never know, guys. You never know who might need this information, All right. We got that. Let's go.
842-2288. This happens to be National Adoption Month, November that is, and you can also talk to them about potentially being a foster parent. And finally, I want to remind you that in Connecticut, we do have a safe haven law. So if a child is less than 31 days old, you can take that baby to an emergency room, no questions asked. As far as Ms. Hernandez, she's due back in court December 20th. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Patricia
continues.
That's crazy. Dude, why that woman slammed her in one of the story. Oh my God. You just got to wait. You just got to wait for this story. And when I heard this story, I absolutely thought of Summer Wells and Rose Bly. When you hear it, you'll know.
Her son, she wants to see her son, but in this video, which we want to warn you, it is heartbreaking and tough to watch. You don't hear her say anything. All you see is this mother kicking and pushing her son, who is unable to defend himself. A 3-year-old child abused.
Okay, I'm not playing this if she's going to hit this kid.
Police say by his own mother.
All right, I can't. Sorry, I can't for our YouTube terms of service. I can't put any child abuse, violence, or anything like that.
I mean, she's a monster.
Sunny House Police says Yulia Starozhuk is the woman in the video and the young boy is her son. The police say on Monday, a neighbor's Ring camera caught Starozhuk pick up her son and throw him to the floor. A police report says she then kicks him several times down the hallway of the apartment. Police
Stop! All right, it's over with now. I'm not playing her. No. I can't even type in chat because I'm going to miss it.
For this neighbor
That freaking
doing the
woman.
right thing, because who knows what could happen to this child if she didn't.
Bro. Oh my God. Y'all know these cases usually don't affect me. But I just can't deal with these women like y'all. It hurts so fucking much because I couldn't have a baby. I couldn't have one my whole life. You know how empty that makes me feel? And these bitches are killing and hurting their babies. When I would love to take one and raise it. It's not fair to us. Life's not fair. I understand that. This is a minute long.
More news from around Kentuckiana here today. A murder investigation in Jackson County, Indiana takes an unexpected turn. A woman is now in custody accused of trying to use poison to kill someone. Jackson County Sheriff's Department says they started investigating a break-in at Marsha Allen's home back in September. While looking in her phone for evidence, officers discovered messages between her and her daughter, Ashley Jones. Allegedly, the two were discussing killing Allen's husband named Harold. Harold was found dead in Jackson County in 2022. While Allen was being investigated for this, officers and family were unable to contact her. On October 16th, she was also found dead in her home. The next day, her daughter confessed to police that she ordered ethylene glycol. That's a chemical, the major chemical found in antifreeze. Jones told police her mother put the poison in her husband's drink. Now Jones is charged with Harold's murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and attempted murder.
Damn! These people just let me see. I gotta find that other email. Okay. This one is inside the dark past of killer mom Tiffany Lucas after arrest for shooting sons 6 and 9 dead in their own beds. Can I just say this real quick? Oh, this is it? Oh, it is? Damn, they said national. Hey, Jeannie girl. Okay, this is what I was going to say. I will not have a YouTube channel if I have to spell every other word in an article. It's not happening. The fuck? A mother who allegedly shot and killed her 2 children has a dark past, according to documents obtained by the U.S. Sun. Tiffany Lucas. Pop-Tart, did you say this was the story? This one? Tiffany Lucas. Yep, I see it. Tiffany Lucas, 32, was arrested on Wednesday, hours after a neighbor discovered her sons, aged 6 and 9, covered in blood at the family's house in Shepherdsville, Kentucky, outside of Louisville. And this is her. Aw, baby. Look at the kids. How can you do this, dude? Bruh. Cops found 2 children barely alive on a bed next to a gun. Lucas was found collapsed on her front lawn. She was later arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder. The children were taken to a nearby hospital where they later died of their injuries. According to documents obtained by the U.S. Sun, Lucas has a checkered past with previous interactions with the police. There have been 3 criminal court filings against Lucas in the state of Kentucky. While no dates are given and the offenses have not been provided by the source, the 3 filings are all labeled as criminal. Why don't you have the information? It's public. Who's your source? Meanwhile, the documents state that in 2014 and 2018, there were disputes between Lucas and her landlords at the time. Authorities confirmed that the mother has previously been imprisoned due to a drug possession conviction. However, they noted that nothing in her criminal history suggested that she was prone to violence. As the family comes to terms with the tragedy, Daryl Howard, who has the same father as the 2 boys, said he wished he did more. You know what? All the time people say that. Ruby Frank's daughter, Sherry is her name, I think. Now that the kids are out of, the situation and in foster care, they wish they did more. The older siblings. He wish he did more. Why y'all wait until it's over to wish you did more? Do more now. And if you can't do more, continue to do it until they do something. Don't just wait months to check up again. What you mean? Y'all wish y'all did more. Get out of here, bruh. The children's brother revealed that the family had previously raised concerns about the safety of the boys with CPS. So you stay on their ass. You don't just call and give up. Howard became more hands-on with the family after the passing of his father in 2019. Just days before their death, Howard had been playing cards with his young brothers. We had the best time. He added that over the years, the family raised welfare concerns with CPS, and with tears in his eyes, he said, "We would have taken them with open arms." I don't know how y'all CPS works, but I dealt with CPS to get Nevaeh when her mom was in and out of jail and on drugs. And it didn't work like this. They was glad to put Nevaeh in my open arms instead of in a foster care, instead of just in the state's care. They were happy. So why couldn't they put him in your arms? We loved them so much. I should have did more. If it came to me snatching the boys out of the house, I should have. See why you have all these regrets and guilt after the fact. Do more now. Y'all pissing me off. All these babies dying. If you didn't want them, give them to people that can't have kids. Sorry, I'm just so sad. It's just, and I will hold that on my back for the rest of my life. Good. I hope you feel guilt for the rest of your life because you could have saved them kids. It's part of the job, but it's the part that you dread, Chief Deputy Alex Payne of the Bullitt County Sheriff's Office told local reporters about the tragedy. It's the part that you hope that you go your entire career and never see. On Thursday, a judge declared her a danger to others and set her bond at $2 million. Lucas said nothing and stood with her arms folded across her chest, apparently emotionless. See, that's the bitches that need to go to death row. How you gonna kill your child and just like Lori Vallow, just stand there like this? Baby. The mom will remain at Bullitt County Jail until Tuesday when she will return to court. Today, police have not released any further information about the boy's death or a possible motive because she didn't want to take care of him. They were a bother to her, obviously. Those with any information about the shooting were asked to contact, I hope I'm saying this right, Bullitt, Bullitt, County Sheriff's Office at 502-543-7074. Bro, just get out of this picture. Ugh. I don't even want to show her face with them babies. All right, let me see real quick about that one article about the concrete. All right, here we go. It wasn't with the rest of my articles because I found it this morning. I want y'all to know, I hope this gives you guys hope because it's factual. allegedly, well, it's not allegedly, people are saying, but people are saying that they do believe that Rose Bly is buried under concrete. People are also believing that Summer Wells may be buried under a driveway of a house that Don worked at. This is not my theories and my opinions. This is what I hear of other people saying. So, because they think of the concrete, I want to go ahead and show you guys this article. So many, more than marbles, Jewel, more than marbles. I just don't get it. All right, let's see. Oh, I need to put it on the screen. Thank y'all for being here. Please hit that thumbs up for me. All right. Baby Jane Doe found buried in concrete, identified after 35 years. Don't give up hope. If that's where y'all believe she is, and you hopefully sometime away, they'll break up the concrete for something. But if that's where you think they are, don't give up hope. 35 years after being buried in concrete, they found her and identified her. So, look how cute. Look how cute. Oh, the baby. Damn, y'all. A 5-year-old girl found in a container encased in concrete, known as Baby Jane Doe, was identified, and a couple was charged more than 3 decades after she was discovered. Kenyatta Kiki Odom's death was ruled a homicide after she was found on December 21st, 1988. Now, 35 years later, authorities have arrested and charged the girl's mother and then boyfriend for her death. Evelyn Odom, 56, and Alester Sanders, 61, was charged with felony murder. She was 5 years old, so you legit had her when you was 50 if this is your birth daughter. If you didn't want a child, you should have gave her up for adoption. Cruelty to children in the first degree, aggravated battery, concealing the death of another person, and conspiracy to commit concealing the death of another person on November 9th. The GBI, was the Georgia Bureau of Investigations, found that Mr. Sanders and Miss Odom were living together in Albany at the time of the girl's death. The release stated that the girl was found placed in a TV cabinet, wrapped in a blanket, stuffed in a double duffel bag, and then surrounded by concrete. The probe into Kenyatta's death spanned decades and included forensic testing and compared her death with other missing children across state lines, but those efforts were ultimately fruitless. By 2019, investigators used genealogy technology to trace the child's family to the Albany area. Finally, in 2022, police had a breakthrough. They received a tip after a news story about the anniversary of Kenyatta's death aired. That tip led investigators to the girl's identification. A tipster called. She had heard the story of Baby Jane Doe, and she believes she may know who this little girl may be. Special agent in charge, Jason Seacrest, said at a news conference, she knew that a child had gone missing and that her mother said the child had gone to live with her father. This person never really believed that story. Both Miss Odom and Mr. Sanders are being held in Dougherty County Jail. Miss Odom is set to appear in court on November 14th, just today. Records show while Mr. Sanders' next court appearance is not listed, lawyers for both parties are also not listed. There was one more thing that I wanted to play for y'all. 1 second, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Check this out. Can you believe this? Holy smokes alive. Man who killed his girlfriend released from prison after becoming dangerously overweight. So if you're obese, you get released from prison for killing someone because you're fat. Baby, stay away from commissary. Dimitri Fricano confessing to killing Erica Preci because she had reprimanded him for leaving too many crumbs on a hotel bed. A judge recently released a 35-year-old man from prison over with one concern being that the 430-pound murderer would not be able to obtain a low-calorie diet while incarcerated in an Italian prison. Gain 430 pounds if you want to get out. They don't have the means to help a fat person. He's on house arrest for the rest of his sentence in Italy. This happened in Italy. That's him. When he went to jail, he weighed a little over 250. He now weighs 430. He requires a wheelchair or crutches to move, and the prison's layout is not well equipped for these tools. They do have medical pods in jails. I don't get it. According to the outlet, the court ruled that Fricano is incompatible with the prison regime, and that is his incarceration makes it impossible for him to follow a weight loss diet. The judges added that his chain smoking, along with massive size, puts him at an inevitable risk of death. They don't want his death on his blood on their hands. The decision to put Fricano on house arrest has outraged the victim's family. I'm sure Erica's father told somebody that house arrest for his daughter's killer is a shameful decision. No one will give me my little girl. No one will give me back my little girl. But for us, the pain is still too strong for him to be released so soon. How soon he gained 200 pounds? The grieving father added that authorities assured him if Fricano's weight went back to a healthy range, he would return to prison. You think he's going to get skinnier? Hell to the no. And then he's chain smoking. This dude right here weighs 430 pounds, needs crutches and a wheelchair to move. But the jail cannot accommodate that. So, what are you going to do? Oh my God. That was funny. And then wait till you see this article. Why? Oh my God. How do I do this? Oh no. Thank you. This is titled Georgia Teacher Kills Student. Me? There's no close. I'm back. Sorry about that. I didn't know that StreamYard kicked me out. Thank you, Joel. Hi, men at 60. These women are crazy. All right, let's see if we can do this without it kicking me out. Bada bang, bada boom. All right. I'm right here, Joel. Family forced to toss 4 kids from roof after landlord upset about unpaid rent allegedly sets apartment ablaze with them inside. Bruh. That's part of, I guess, the stairs going into the apartment. And this is the dude. Are you kidding me? A New York City landlord upset about unpaid rent set a staircase on fire with a second floor tenant still inside, causing them to toss their kids down to neighbors from the roof. 6 kids and 2 adults had to be rescued. Islam, 66, is facing 8 counts of attempted murder, arson, and assault, the New York City Fire Department said Friday. Officials say he was angry the tenant stopped paying rent and refused to move out. So you evict them, and if they still don't get out, law enforcement deals with it. You don't commit arson. Just because they didn't pay rent does not okay you to do that. The fire happened September 26th at a 2-story apartment building in Brooklyn. Investigators soon found video showing an unidentified man wearing a mask and hood enter and leave the building where the fire took place before the 911 call was placed. Fire Department New York said marshals spent a month conducting a video canvass to verify the suspect's identity before allegedly finding an image of Islam with his hood and mask down. Hey, Aussie True Crime, good morning. When the fire first started, people speculated it was him. One neighbor told local CBS affiliate WCBS, I just seen him usually just walking around, going house to house to the houses that he owns, but I'm just shocked that he got arrested. Islam had allegedly threatened to cut off the gas and electricity to tenants in the past. He had also previously threatened to set the home on fire if the rent continued to go unpaid. Why ruin your property instead of just evicting them? Insurance money scam. Come on, Mr. Islam. Islam, unclear on relation to suspect, told the outlet he and his roommates were sleeping on the building's first floor when they are woken by someone screaming fire. They ran outside into the back. We're all outside, and then we see their roof on fire, like 6 kids and a mom. They're all on the roof, and the father, Islam said. They're trying to throw the kids and tell us, take them, take them. Islam said he and his roommate caught 4 of the kids, and the parents jumped. Firefighters went into the home and rescued the other 2 kids. Whoo. They were screaming, neighbor Udin said. By the time really the kids got out, the whole house got smoked up right away. Couldn't see nothing. It was really bad. According to WCBS, 7 people were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The fire department said 60 fire and EMS personnel responded to the scene, and it took an hour to get the fire under control. He is in jail. You guys, what do you think about all these stories? Like, I don't get it. It pisses me off so much. I don't know. These people are horrid. Like, why? And then the first thing everybody says is mental health illness. They need more mental health illness treatment in this country. You know what? They do. But you know what they need first? They need therapists and counselors. They don't have the manpower for all the mental illnesses people have in this world. Everybody's bipolar. Everybody in the fucking world. They don't know what's wrong with you. You bipolar. I was diagnosed bipolar my whole life until 42. I'm 44. I was diagnosed with BPD. I've already gone through this. Bipolar my whole life. Wrong diagnosis. No, they don't. And then they're so like they have no emotion when they get caught. Like, dude, at least Chad Dorman cried. He executed his 3 children, you know, one shot in the head, bam, and that was it. And even he cried when he went to jail. Maybe because he was in jail, but he cried. He had emotion. Like Lori and these other women, they don't have emotion. Do you remember the lady Lori Phillips that I did the other day that was accused of killing her husband, just like the Karen Reed case? Her husband was found in the snowbank on side the driveway. I remember that story. Well, she was found not guilty. Yeah, she was found not guilty. So I was wrong, guys. I thought she was guilty, but I think with all the crap going on with law enforcement and Turtle Boy bringing all that stuff into it, into Karen Reed's case, I think that will definitely put reasonable doubt in people's head. And I think she's innocent anyway. If you disagree with me, that's fine. But I really think it might go something like that. I really think that the law enforcement's wife that Googled something about how long does it take for a body to die in the snow or something like that. I don't remember the exact search, but I think that's going to help her. And the fact that, I don't know. And I don't believe it's the end of times. I really don't believe. I think we will all die before of course, we're going to all die before the end of time. Yeah, but we're not going to see it anytime in our life. It's just testing. That's all. It's just Jesus testing us. You know, everybody says, not that I want to get into religion, but I'll just say this real quick because I question it myself. Everyone says, if there's a God, why do we have to suffer? Why do we have to go through this? Cancer, mental health, you know, whatever you have to go through. Eating disorders, you know, whatever. I forgot what I was going to say. Shit. Damn it. I have eyeliner on my thumb. Christy Marie Fink. Y'all think it's the end of times for real? Come on, tell me when the world's going to end. Be like Chad and Lori. Tell me. I totally did not know what I was going to say just now. It just like whoop, whoop. And I haven't smoked today. So you can't say it's because I'm high, because I'm not. Maybe that's the problem. Oh my goodness, guys. What did you think of these stories? Tell me. People have no regard for life. Jeannie, thank you for coming in and modding for me. I really appreciate that. You're like the best of the best of the best. That's what I'm talking about, Jeannie. I don't know, but that's what I was going to say. I remembered. Everyone's like, why is there so much illness, diseases, you know, homeless, people going hungry, you know, all this in the world if there's a Jesus and he is so great and is supposed to be the greatest of the great. Well, the reason is because it's not supposed to be great. We have trials and tribulations. The devil fights us. We have to fight the devil to be like Jesus wants us to be. That's why we go through this. If everything was hunky dory, what kind of life would that be? It wouldn't be a good life. We have to learn lessons in life. And that's why everything is, you know, the way it is. So just live your life right, dude. Be good. Don't let the devil interfere in your life, and then you'll be gravy. I'm probably frozen. No, I'm not frozen. It might have froze for a minute, but yeah, guys. It upsets me when people says that, but it's because the devil's there. And we have options. We have our own free will to do as we want, but there's consequences for everything we do. You know, you have the devil here and you have the angel here. And you're like, Jeannie, I already know. I have to go increase my plan. Because when we moved here, it's been a month. Has it been a month? I don't even think so. I got Cox back from when we were at the other apartment. And yeah, it sucks. I don't like it at all. But anyway, I have hair all over my face. Yes, God gave us free will to make our own decisions. And whatever our decisions are, we have consequences for. And if it's the wrong decision, that's not the Jesus way, the godly way, and we go towards the devil, then that's not okay. Wait, do I have Cox? Yes, I have Cox. Because the other side of town has not Time Warner. I don't even remember. It's not Cox. I don't remember. Ow. So anyway, I did blood work today for my glucose to check my glucose because it was so low last time. But I'm going to start eating 3 times a day, even though if I take like a couple of bites before I get sick, because I don't want to get sicker, you know what I mean, than I already am. And I don't want to lose weight to be sick. But she did say that I was like, I don't want to gain weight. And she was like, you're not going to gain weight back. So she said the lowest she wants me to go is 125. That's 10 more pounds. So I told her, okay, deal. So I want to lose more weight. But when I get to 125, we're going to lower my dose back to where I don't lose as much. Because she's saying I'm losing fast. Like I had a big weight loss since the last time I went there to this time. It's only like a couple of months. But I'm not hungry, Jeannie. That's the thing. My dad's texting me. That's the thing. I don't eat because I'm not hungry. I don't think about food. I could walk into the grocery store and walk out with nothing but Diet Coke. I can't live without my Diet Coke, okay? That's the purpose I go to grocery. I don't buy groceries. I don't go to the grocery store. I eat whatever's cooked here, and I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat. If I eat when I'm not hungry, I get sick. And that's why I don't eat. I'm tired of throwing up. I throw up all night after eating dinner. So I'm going to try it, you guys. I don't want to be sick. The fact that my sugar and my A1C is so low, I asked her if maybe I was not going to be diabetic anymore. And you forget to eat, so you're not hungry. See that? It's weird. I don't understand it, but it's mind blowing how. Let me show you. Hold on. I will show you. I'm not supposed to show you, I don't think, but this is for educational purposes, okay? This is a diabetic shot. It's for diabetes. It helps you lose weight. You pop this off, you twist it to unlock, and it's just like an EpiPen. You put it to your stomach and you press the pin, and that's all you do once a week. If you're diabetic and overweight, I highly suggest you look into this. It is crazy how it works. I mean, y'all know how fat I was, and I'm not digging on anyone who is overweight. I've been overweight my whole adult life. I've never been this skinny as an adult. The last time I was small was in high school. And I'm smaller than I was in high school. So when I talk about it, I'm not trying to offend anybody at all. I'm not. I don't want it to be taken that way. I talk about it because it makes me happy. Because I've been over 200 pounds my whole adult life. Okay. And now I'm 135. And I'm going to gloat about it. But I do understand that everybody can't do that. And I do understand that people exercise the fuck out of themselves and still don't lose weight. And I feel bad because I sit here and do nothing and lose weight. I have to start walking. But I just don't have the energy. So I drank a B12 little shot stacker thing today when I got back from the doctor. So I don't know if that would work. Someone told me to try B12 for energy. Jewel, I already know. Look, I am telling you, if you're diabetic and you need to lose weight, absolutely get on it. Now, I will tell you, if you're not diabetic, don't get on it because you're going to be pissed that you're not gaining weight. Losing weight fast, maybe 5 pounds a month. That's not why they're on the shot. They get on Ozempic and Mounjaro just to lose weight, not being diabetic. They lose weight super slow and we lose weight super fast. So if you're not diabetic, I wouldn't take the shot just to lose weight because it's not good. I don't know how people without diabetes can take the shot, and people with diabetes can take the shot to lower their sugar and A1C. But if you're not diabetic, it doesn't lower it. I don't get it. Oh, you drink Coke to keep your sugar up. Well, on the blood work level, the thing, like here's normal and then here's high and then here's low. Okay. My A1C, the last number to the end of normal is 70. Then below that is not normal. It's low. And mine was 69 and the norm is 70. My glucose. She said my A1C was low. I didn't even know that. 4.9 is apparently low. Apparently 5.0 is normal. So I'm not really that abnormal as everyone thinks I am. No, I'm just joking. But yeah. So I did my glucose again today, not the A1C. And hopefully, yeah, and it was 69. And that's on my blood work. That's not sticking, the pricking thing. I had to do blood work because their sticky picky thingy was broken. But it doesn't matter. I have good veins, so they can poke me and one time. And yes, 90 to 120, I think it is. My mom just became diabetic when she was in the hospital. Do you guys remember when she was in the hospital? Where are my Aussies? Aussie True Crime is here. Yes, Jacob, it's me. I know. See, I used to be fat. You used to be being fat, huh, Jacob? Ketoacidosis. Is that with ketos in your urine? Because my urine blood work, my urine test, hey Green Goblin, had 2 ketones in it. And that's not normal. So the doctor said it's because I'm diabetic and it's okay. So I don't know. Is that what you're talking about though, Jeannie? How are you, Jacob? I haven't seen you in a good while. What my dad wants. Dumb shit. Nothing, said nothing. Sorry, my dad texted me. He went to the doctor today. It's when your sugar is so low, your organs. What? Don't tell me that. Like 69 low? Bruh, they didn't tell me that. Y'all making me freak out. Because I'm already afraid of my sugar getting low and I pass out. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I tell you, I will do anything to try to fix it because I don't want to be sick. I don't know. I will try anything. Just like with my depression, I told the doctor I'll try anything. I just want it to be over with. Oh, this has to be refrigerated, by the way, so I have to put it back. I do have a refrigerator in here for it. I bought it for my aunt. It's one of those little bitty ones she had at her school in her classroom, but she wanted a bigger one that had the bigger freezer. So she bought that one, and then I bought this one from her for like $30. So it's just a little one that I could put my shots and a couple of Cokes in. That's all. It's a bitch, Jeannie. It is a bitch. And he increased my Effexor because I'm not okay. I have this what is it called? Body for what? I don't know what it's called. She told me today where body something because about me being skinny and feeling fat. She called it some word. But my doctor increased my depression medicine because I feel fat and I don't feel skinny and it's depressing. It really is.